Everyone has 365 days in a year, 24 hours in a day, 60 minutes in an hour. As such, time is the only fair thing in the world. How long are 70 minutes? If traffic is smooth on the highway, 70 minutes is a journey from Taipei to Miaoli. How long does it take you to get to work every day? Hong Guojian is an administrator at the Sherpai Elementary School. His 2-year-old guide dog is named Lala. Guojia and Lala depart from their Mujia dorm. It takes them 70 minutes to get to work. Guojia's total blindness is caused by cataracts. This gives Guojian a new status. This new status allows Guojian to be treated differently.
社会福利是我们非常重要的政策。那我们国家现在身心障碍的人口其实有110万左右，那是一个相当庞大的数字。 政府机关、公立学校、公营事业团体禁用这个身心障碍的这个朋友，他需要根据考试院的这个身心障碍人员的特种考试，它有一定的办法的规定，而且要取消对这个所有的身障朋友的一个不合理的一个限制。所以目前这个已经是入法了，我们跟考选部这边。 一定会遵照这个法院来严格的执行，希望我们身心障碍朋友在国家考试上面不会受到任何的歧视，然后也欢迎他们进到我们政府的一个国家体制里面。
Guojian sat the 2011 special examination for the disabled. After passing the exam, he was assigned to Sherpai Elementary School. He works in the Office of Academic Affairs and is in charge of the schedule for substitute teachers. He also reviews the hours of teachers' seminars and applications for leave for statutory reasons.
这个考试给予我目前可以成为公务员是一个很好的机会跟跳板。然后我觉得身障朋友在刚开始的表现也许不是那么好，可是我觉得身障朋友给予只要国家或社会，或者是你的机关给予你一点点的时间，或同事给予我们更多的协助或关爱的话，我想身障朋友可以发展得更好。
It is without question that the government has spared no effort in taking care of disadvantaged groups in recent years. The government's efforts range from welfare measures to employment service. The Civil Service Special Examination for the Disabled was first held in 1996. The first of its kind in the world.
礼运大同篇的最高境界，因为我们礼运大同篇讲得很清楚，就是说呢，鳏寡孤独废疾者皆有所养，这些身心障碍的有所养，其实养教育他、教养他，最后的目的还是要给他一个工作。政府把一个工作给一个身心障碍的。 我相信呢，对这个家庭有非常非常大的意义，这更符合了我们要尽量要把国家的资源符合社会正义来分派。
This is the Examination Affairs Building 2 of the Ministry of Examination. The staff is sorting out data of this year's candidates. All candidates are required to register for the examination online. After online registration is done, all data is sent to the Department of Special Examinations by registered mail. The registration procedure is then complete. The Ministry of Examination creates files with candidate data once they are received. Candidates can check online to see if the registration procedure is completed. According to the law, Any citizen of the Republic of China over 18 years of age holding a booklet for the disabled certificate, or handicapped booklet is entitled to register for the exam. In addition to sorting out candidates' data, if any errors are identified or data is missing, staff will directly contact the candidates and assist them in submitting the complete documents promptly. In response to requests for special assisting devices or time extensions by candidates, the Ministry of Examination will carefully select scholars, experts, and representatives from groups of people with disabilities to form a review committee to review the request.
身心障碍特考，它是一个专门针对身心障碍者所举办的考试啦，哈，针对他们的障别或针对他们的需要的一些，比如说在他们需要的考试的一些辅助的器具或什么这些的需要，我们设立这个他们的权益的审议小组，对不对？哦，那看他们什么权益的需要这个注意的事项。那在他们的报名的过程，等等这些都是有非常多的这个细心贴心的地方，这样子，嘿，所以这个考试其实是你可以说是我们考试院以及考选部的一个重点关怀的政策领域。
Inside the National Exam Hall in Muzhou, Taipei, staff are testing assisted vision sliders for tomorrow's exam. In addition to providing assisting devices, the Ministry of Education endeavors to arrange the most suitable floor for exams, height of desks and chairs, as well as lines of movement to meet candidates' needs.
它整个肢体障碍的应考人比较多，所以说我们这个考试呢，使用轮椅的应考人数也很多。所以我们在整个考试的过程当中，因为轮椅有那个一般的轮椅跟电动的轮椅，然后电动的轮椅它有那个高度上的问题。所以说，我们如果电动轮椅的应考人呢，我们都会特别帮他们准备架高的平面桌，让他们的自动轮椅那个电动轮椅可以放得进去。那一般轮椅，当然我们也会帮他们准备那个桌椅分离的桌子。所以这个考试因为比较特别，是因为全部的应考人都是具有身心障碍的手册，然后呢障碍别比较多，所以我们要提供的辅具跟那个协助的措施都比较多元而且复杂。
The exams are tomorrow. Inside the box are all kinds of tools required for the examination rooms. The staff is doing the final checks. To help candidates have better access to the exams, there are 6 examination centers located in Taipei, Taichung, Kaohsiung, Yilan, Hualien, and Taidong. With the exception of the Taipei Center, the staff will complete the preparation and set up all special assistive devices one day before the exam. How long are 15 years? A newborn baby will become a junior high school student in 15 years. He has to face different exams. Many people have the experience of resitting an exam. How about you? How many times have you resat an exam? In order to obtain stable employment, he has spent 15 years. This is the Fiscal Information Agency of the Ministry of Finance, which handles all tax information systems in Taiwan. Liang Da-Cheng is a project assistant for local taxes. Compared to his colleagues, Da-Cheng does not bear any less responsibility, but his superiors seem to give more praise and admiration for his performance.
身心障碍特考从85年开始开办第一届我就开始报考，那我考到99年，刚好不多不少15年，因为在96年还是95年，就是也是一个脑性麻痹考生。他跟考选部提出申请，他说用纸跟笔来作答，我们根本写不到一题， 那铃就响了，就是说他跟考选部提出申请，那考选部在隔年就提出，就是电脑作答的一个放在简章里面。对，那很荣幸的我也赶这班列车。
Today is the first day of the special examination for the disabled. God isn't too kind to these physically challenged candidates, as the rain doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon. The Ministry of Examination has arranged shuttle services to and from all examination centers. The ministry also mobilizes much manpower to serve as candidates. From ordering lunch boxes to providing medical services, the ministry does its best to pay attention to all details. Before the first section of the exam begins, all invigilators are required to attend the pre-exam meeting on examination site invigilation. The site supervisor once again reminds all invigilators of important matters. Inside the examination booklet center, the staff in charge of examination booklets have already prepared all exam papers and stationery for each examination room. Before the examination begins, invigilators carefully explain the regulations inside the examination room to the candidates. The special examination for the disabled indeed strikes a balance between social welfare policy and the civil service examination and selection system. It corresponds with the principle of hiring people only based on their talents. On the other hand, it opens a door for people with disabilities to work in civil services under the principle of fairness and justice. At the end of each section of examination, the staff in charge of examination booklets must check the number of returned examined booklets. They will stamp the seal if the count is verified as correct. They will continue this until the final section of the exam is complete. The shuttle buses sent to pick up candidates have arrived one after another. The two-day exam is finally over. However, they are immediately submitted to another kind of suffering, the wait for the announcement of the successful candidates. The time to announce the successful candidates finally arrives. In the announcement ceremony for successful candidates, the chairman of the Board of Examiners follows the traditional practice of the imperial examination system. He personally checks the name of each successful candidate on the list by using a vermilion brush. After he stamps the official seal, the list of successful candidates will be posted on the notice board. And then, some win, some lose.
为身心障碍办考试，单独的考试就是身心障碍特考，是公务员的考试。但是身心障碍的同胞呢，他可以参加由考选部办的各种考试，包括专业证照的考试、律师、医师、各种会计师等考试。他也可以当然参加我们公务员考试，各种公务员考试。但是这个考试，所谓每年定期举办的身心障碍考试，是专门为他们办的。
Due to a busy workload, Da Chun leaves the office 20 minutes later than usual. Before going home, he has to make a detour to his daughter's after-school care center to request leave for his daughter and talk to the teacher about his daughter's studies. After work, Guojian spent another 70 minutes before arriving at his dorm. After a quick wash-up, he immediately goes to National Zhengzhou University.
各位同学，大家好，我是日佳。
我国展。
我们今天呢，我们要来跟各位报告的是钱买不到的东西有关避免权这
He is making his first midterm presentation in the master's program of the Department of Public Administration. Despite his physical limitations, his mind has no limits. Just like the rest of us, people with disabilities have unlimited potential. whether 70 minutes or 15 years. What really matters is that we wholeheartedly built a flawless system and constructed a barrier-free environment. With a fair starting point, they will walk more smoothly and farther on the path of their lives.